Rare Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
Fighting for your town, man, and you fight for that unity. It made me think about how you've been doing it in certain ways, as far as even the way you speak on it out of music, right? So like Dr. Q, right?
Yeah.
People need to pay more attention to that, right? First of all, it's real hip hop.
Straight up.
So let's say this: the name is Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, right?
Right.
So, but my thing is, you know how Nas got a song where he's doing it in reverse, or Slick Rick is a great storyteller.
Yeah.
In my mind, in my hip hop mind, I'm a Source Magazine baby.
Straight up.
I'm a Beat Street baby. I'm
Straight up.
all of this shit.
The real
right?
shit.
Yeah. So for me, when you doing that, you a real hip hop nigga.
Come on, bro.
You're not just writing a song about riding down the street, popping a nigga, smoking weed, getting some hit. Like, you're telling your frustrations and speaking on somebody from your city, and how if you don't come from this tree, this shit is damn near impossible.
Hey, I'm speaking from every nigga damn near anywhere.
Yeah.
I really was speaking for everybody. I wasn't even speaking for me.
Okay.
I was saying these shits, but I said it from a perspective of, if any nigga on the West Coast is going right now, had they chance to get it off, it would sound something like this.
Right.
That's how I said it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because everybody feel they got their shit that they did that deserves the credit that they ain't got yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mine, I wasn't even trying to get at Dre. I wasn't even getting at Cube. I was really saying it for the niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dre, Cube, salute to them niggas. Hats off to them niggas. They done did so much shit, made so many millionaires out of regular street niggas. They did their job. They don't owe me shit. You know what I'm saying? All they owe me is what they gave me already, the inspiration. So I made the song just for the niggas.
For
really,
the niggas. But in true young nigga fashion,
Right.
the only other motherfucker that I think have addressed it in that way, but he
Right.
addressed it like a young nigga,
Right.
it's YG.
Oh, he
I
probably
really
talked
got
some shit,
something to say.
Right.
I'm the only nigga on the
Made it
West that
without
made
Dre.
it.
Yeah.
That's essentially what you were saying. Like,
Yeah, but see, at one point he might not be getting at Dre. He might be getting at the niggas that had to use Dre to get on.
Right.
Because he was the only nigga that made it on without Dre.
Mm-hmm.
Now, no shade on YG, but some of that is because that nigga came out and busted his almost and did the shit. But a lot of that got to do with how much time that went by. Now it's time for some new shit to come. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. And I want to say this too, when speaking on that. If I'm on my rap nerd shit and I go back though, because I've heard you analyze it, and I love it too. I love that conversation when you break down the tree and who come from what, because you know everybody. You saying, oh no, well, this nigga came from Q, this nigga came from
any nigga in Southern California, homie. After YG in them era now. Before that, homie, you had to come through the Dre tree in order to.
Are you a part of that?
For sure.
Okay, because of the Sir G. Exhibit.
Yeah.
Okay, Exhibit. And Sir Jinx, which was Q.
Liquid Cool, all that. Everybody,
yeah.
Through Sir Jinx, all that. You all got to come through that.
So it's technically it's really the truth.
Anybody,
like,
from Mitch to Razzcast to Game to Kendrick to you name a nigga. Shit, from Nick.
After you said it, I've been trying to find a nigga.
But that's a trip to us for niggas to not know. That's just the Bible where we from.
Right.
You gonna be a part of that.
That's
no
a fact. That's a fact. And then the same thing up here. You're gonna have to go through the shorts, the 40s, you know what I'm saying, and then eventually even the North and the like how
it's
they
different, bro. It's different. We talking about one tree.
True.
We not talking about no shorts and Vallejo.
Right.
No, we talking about these niggas right here said we're NWA.
So would it essentially be Compton?
Well, everybody that was from the NWA tree, wasn't from Compton.
True. Well, yeah, that's true.
So, no, it's NWA.
NWA. It's NWA.
Now, Straight Outta Compton gave them, that song alone gave them that, you know, but really it's NWA. You know what I'm saying? What was
as far as your career in the highs and the lows, what would you look at as like one of the highest highs, whether it's a tour or getting a placement or something that you wrote for somebody or received the accolade or anything like that? And then what's like the lowest of the low as far as this rap shit? Because people want to be rappers, but they don't know this shit is a job. It's business.
The highest shit probably would be just times when I left the country, you know what I'm saying? And to see people in the audience that don't really speak English knowing the words of my songs and shit.
Fire.
Motherfucker walking up to you at every project you ever put out and shit, and you in fucking Stuttgart, Germany or some shit. And I rocked the what was it? What was that shit over there? We rocked in front of like, what the fuck festival was that over there? I think it was like MTV Hip Hop Festival or some shit over there, and fucking Copenhagen. And then I remember one of my highs though. I ain't gonna lie, because this one got to be a high. We was on the Rock the Bells tour, I think it was, with Kweli, and I came out at the Giant Stadium in the parking lot in front of 50,000 by my Dolo and Rock Mitchy Slick in front of 50,000. That was big.
That's crazy.
Because a nigga my caliber, I ain't knocking myself, but I ain't rocking no 50,000 shit like that, you know. Like that was some.
Which is crazy
special.
because now that you're in a different time,
Yeah.
the same caliber rapper you've always been, you would get 50,000 all the time with the Rolling Louds and the shit.
I was just finna say that. It'd be a nigga that never rapped before and just run out on stage with motherfucking Lil Uzi
or
or somebody.
do the TikTok dances. It's shit, but it's like
no shade to my young niggas.
No
I love
shade
y'all
to the young
niggas.
but we
you
gotta
niggas don't know what y'all.
Man,
y'all niggas are very fortunate.
We
nowadays.
gotta give these flowers, bro, because niggas like you paid these dues, especially for your city, your town, your neighborhood, the West Coast, and rap as a whole. We have to acknowledge that, bro, because you could, like, it's some disgruntled niggas. Like, you still got your shit together. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's some niggas that's fucked up behind this rap shit.
You know how I said I be having them little ideologies and little ideals I be coming up with?
Yeah.
Imagine this one. This ain't no, oh my God. No, this is just something to think about. A nigga right now, right? He can make his first song today in the room by himself on the phone, whatever it is. Get it distributed across the world. He could have just made up his mind to do this shit today. And could put this record out around the world. The right nigga listen to this song, he could go viral, do whatever it do, right? Every time that song is played, homie, that nigga's getting paid. From the first day he put out his first song, every time that song gets played, he gets paid.
Yeah.
There's not a time when that song gets played. No, I'm talking about, think about that. It's not a time when that song gets played that he doesn't get paid.
That's crazy.
Do you know how much money I would have, nigga?
Oh, man.
If every time my song got played on these goddamn CDs and burnt and passed, and I got paid for every time a nigga heard it?
It's so crazy because you went
Niggas don't think about that type of shit.
You went through physical eras, and this is something about, you went through physical eras, and you went through the era when the MP3 came. So that's when niggas got lost in puzzles, especially on the West Coast.
That was when I was supposed to be, that was my prime.
Yeah.
When niggas wasn't getting paid for music at all. That was my prime.
And then you got Fabulous and Jada Kiss and them dropping 7 mixtapes. You like, how is they monetizing this shit? And it fucked the game up. And now we got streaming services, so now niggas getting paid crazy.
So little niggas be happy, y'all. Y'all don't know what we went through.
Man.
Niggas be stunting on, oh, you old broke niggas.
Nah, nigga.
Niggas be having $700 million. Nigga ain't never left his house. Like, God damn, how you do that, nigga?
This shit crazy, man. This shit different, man. That's exactly how I look at it. But, you know, it's still money out there for the old niggas, too. Let's just become executives, man, and this shit, man, and take over our culture. And because we don't, I feel like as a culture we don't evolve enough and fast enough as far as businessmen in this game.
Nah, I'd be somebody on top of us evolving faster than we are, and they be having our whole shit on lock. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be. You know, another thing. Here go my other thing. I be having to drop these jewels every now and then. It's like, I said, man, how you do that? Well, I know how they do that. How the young artists do that now is if you think of every nigga that come out right now, it's about an entertainment level, and all these niggas have big beefs with niggas. Think of every single rapper right now that come out that's a street rapper. You know this niggas and who we got funk with, and you've heard a song from him and the nigga talking shit to each other. All right? These niggas making these threats to each other. These niggas doing all this shit that got them popping and getting streams now, because that shit get the streams. Now they making money, now they flossing. Now, nigga, my bitch listening to they shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
While I'm sitting over here like, shit, I ain't finna say that on no record. I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna show that on no Instagram or no shit like that. And the same shit that they're willing to do is what has them being successful, more successful than any of the homies that's willing to do that shit. And then when they die, not when they die, because everybody don't die, but when one artist dies from that, like, it's kind of like that's a perfect example of selling your soul to the devil, my
Really,
nigga.
it is.
A perfect example of selling
And
your
think
soul
about
to the
the
devil.
kids who's influenced by that. Like I tell even guys that's 30 now, like trying to sell music, you got to think about the demographic that actually pushes culture forward is 12. They're 10. So they're streaming music nonstop. Like you said, a partner of yours might got to go work for the city.
Right.
This nigga got 10 hours of his day
All
where
day.
he ain't just listening to music. It's my daughter called me from class. Like, we couldn't have no fucking phone.
Hell
and,
no.
Like, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I be wondering, how do y'all miss an answer on the test? How do y'all not finish? How do y'all not get all your homework perfectly done with a goddamn with the?
Bro,
with
we
the
was having
goddamn
shit
Google?
wrote on our hands, shit slid up under shit.
No, I'm
cheat
talking about
sheet.
the information they can get.
No,
though.
that's what I'm saying.
You can
For
go Google whatever
anything.
your fucking question is on your test or your homework. You can go get a fucking report and just put
Do
it
you
up.
remember ever cheating on a math problem and they knew you cheated because you didn't show your work?
Hell yeah.
But now you Google that shit, they gonna show you how to show your work.
Oh my goodness. Hey, times, bro. I'm telling you, crazy times. And the fucked up shit is we talking like we some old niggas.
Yeah.
No, this is not no long time period.
No,
homie.
this shit
This
just-
is the short amount of time. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Niggas just didn't have phones when I was, a teenager.
Real shit.
Nigga, every nigga didn't have a phone, nigga. I was 20 and every nigga didn't have a phone.
That's real.
Camera on your phone?
That's
that
real.
ain't no super old shit. I mean, if you 20, that's some super old
Right.
shit.
Coming from an age where me, myself personally, I didn't like taking pictures, or nobody in the hood did, unless we organized the picture because we didn't want to get caught saying we was with them when something happened. Like, how you saying you don't know him? You in this picture.
That's G shit. Just last night, I was looking at a picture, homie. It's crazy. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. It's us here, and I was thinking to myself, damn, we be talking shit to the young homeboys about posting with these nigga. I got a fat ass calico nigga right here, and all the homies standing behind me and shit. And I'm saying to myself, like, damn, we be talking about the little niggas with the guns and shit like that. Here I am doing the same dumb shit. But then the homie was with me, but said, but homie, we was taking them pictures for us.
That was a personal picture.
Yeah, them was personal pictures.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
niggas is taking it for.
It's the same old school when you had an old school naked picture of a broad back in the day.
Right.
That was yours.
Yeah.
You might show somebody like, look.
Right.
But now they putting this shit
They
on the
own
internet.
shit.
Shit is wild.
Oh,
shit is
shit.
wild.
It is what it is, homie.
And in some recent times, let's talk about the thing that like all of the entire Bay Area saw when you made the news. I know I wake up in the morning and I'm looking at this helicopter view of this fucking mansion, and they're saying Mitchy Slick. I have no idea what's going on, and I'm gonna let you explain what was going on in that situation, because we didn't know if it was a squatter situation, if it was a situation with the girl. This is all the shit that they was saying
No.
in the news.
First off, when nigga out in the streets doing this one too, nigga don't got his house in his motherfucking name. Niggas
sure.
flipping and flopping and doing all type of shit.
For sure.
But anyways, all I can say, homie, is when you get in a position, homie, to where you're I hate to call myself a celebrity because I ain't no motherfucking celebrity. Nigga, celebrities be on TMZ. But anyways, where like
I think you might have been, bro.
where hey, look, where a whole bunch of motherfuckers know you that you don't know.
Right.
And people will want you or want to do shit to you, not because of you, homie, but because of who you are.
Facts.
Perfect example. A bitch want to fuck with Chris Brown because of everything that come along with that shit. But if he wasn't that and he was just a regular nigga that worked at, what the goddamn oil change and shit or whatever the fuck, they'll have a whole different perception. So that's the reason why you can't love a bitch that come to you when you got all that shit going on. And you would trip off of how much more attention you would get from motherfuckers you're not even tripping off of. So while you on TV, it's another nigga that live over here to only be around them and only be around these people. But if you in the light and people see you in this environment, it's motherfuckers sitting at home. It might be a crazy bitch, straight lunatic bitch, watching TV and just see you on TV and just be like, oh, he be over there, I want to holler at him. Or any bitch, but damn, I want to get famous. Oh, let me see who. You got all kind of shit coming at you.
That's real.
And so, in a situation like that, homie, whatever the fuck that bitch was talking about, that shit wasn't true.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't true. And if it
Obviously
was
not.
true,
Yeah.
then I would be in jail. But I ain't gonna lie, homie, I was in a fucked up situation where I thought I was gonna lose my life, homie. And I figured, well, maybe I could potentially lose my life, all because if I can even be in this goddamn hole in goddamn what is that, San Anselmo, motherfucking county jail or whatever that is over there, locked up for not doing nothing. And what I mean not doing nothing, I ain't finna get into the particulars of the shit.
Right.
But nigga, on my mom and my dead homies, nigga, this bitch just lied on me, homie.
Yeah.
And had a nigga behind bars, my nigga, really thinking that he was gonna go to jail for fucking human trafficking,
right,
terroristic threats, firearm shit, and the gang injunction shit. I mean, and the gang enhancements, which throw like an extra 10 years on top of everything.
What the fuck? How did?
That's how that
weird.
Worked. Yeah, they was going because because the gang injunction shit we had going on. This is why they put it on us. So when you
can add it to anything.
Yeah, because whatever you're doing, they can say no. Whatever you're doing is for the gang. You're making money that's supplying the gang. So therefore, this is RICO type shit.
Wow.
And this is why they taking niggas that's 15 and never been to jail just because some old ladies on the block said they whatever. Now he's on this list now. I mean, that's what they had me up under, homie.
And
this
you
is what's
way away from home.
Man, come on, homie.
You way away from home. Like,
way away from home, homie.
What the fuck?
And
that's crazy.
they just try to clown me, homie. And put me on the news and bust me out, make me look fucked up.
Yeah.
And what really tripped me out the most, homie, by that shit is it was crazy how fast motherfuckers will switch up on you, homie.
What?
The shit niggas was saying about me on internet, my nigga. On the internet, I couldn't believe that shit, my nigga.
I'm not gonna lie, my nigga from 85th, Charlie Mack, man, he told me, man, he be down there a lot.
Charlie Mack, my nigga.
And he said, man, I remember when this was happening, and I somehow, I don't know if he was in jail at the time or when I talked to him, but he was like, hell no, man, kind of ran down like that nigga's a ball, you know what I mean? It's like, so people on the streets knew, but it was like they was trying to tarnish your name in the media. That's what it really was. And
it's fucked up. A lot of chicks be doing that shit now bad, bro. It's going on bad, homie.
Man, and what they don't know about, that's one of the issues about just being a black man. Like, it's bigger than our neighborhood. It's bigger than our gang. It's bigger than a lot of that shit. You could have been anybody in that situation. And a motherfucker could have did it to you. That was more about being, like you said, a celebrity of some sort or famous. That was more about that because they not putting that shit on the news if it's another dude. You know what I'm saying?
And what else they ain't putting on the news? They ain't putting on the news that shit was some bullshit and that nigga free and
they never did that.
They didn't do that.
They never. A couple articles online, like some journalists, I don't remember their name, but they did write shit about you, like that shit got dropped and a couple of papers, but for the most part, they didn't throw that shit back up on the news like they threw it on when they was trying to take you down.
Hey, then the bitch, homie, check this out. I ain't gonna get into the whole story, but the bitch ended up getting to a road rage accident about 5 or 6 months later, my nigga, and running over on the freeway on camera a Navy SEAL that had served 2 terms in the motherfucking Iraq war, ran a nigga over on a motorcycle and killed him.
Wow.
Bitch had already had restraining orders from different dudes on her and all type of shit like this. A bitch just got on me, homie, and just tried to do me in, my nigga.
That's crazy.
And then I got motherfuckers switching up on me, talking about me. Oh, that nigga out here kidnapping bitches and all type of shit. I'm like,
you know that's coming.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
But
homie.
all of that be there anyway. Before they just looking for a reason.
It is what it is, homie.
You and not trying to transition into something or take the energy down or nothing, but when you said freeway, it made me think of something else that I know about you. You lost a dear friend on the freeway, your boy YD.
YD was one of my young homies that I wasn't really that close to YD. Okay. YD's in a different age bracket from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But recently, homie, they got a lot of shit going on in San Diego right now.
And it was and also around the neighborhood, like a lady got killed at the market or some shit like that.
Well, that was some years ago, but it was a serious time, homie, and that's at Dr. J's, man. We was trying to commemorate the location to them and make it a learning center, homie, for everybody to come learn in the neighborhood. But a couple ladies had got caught up in some crossfire in San Diego and some shit, and down in my neighborhood in front of Dr. J's liquor store, and
crazy.
A couple innocent ladies got murdered, bro.
Fuck.
You know what I'm
Stay on blue.
I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Ego Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all four corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save hoes. Yeah, rest in peace to Lil